Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got the little greenery here because I live in Minnesota and everything outside is white, completely white right now. It's probably gonna look that way for a long time. Anyways, this video is about the TurboTax Tax Caster. That's kind of a mouthful. This is TurboTax's tool to help you estimate roughly how much you're gonna owe or receive in your income tax return without having to do all the legwork of actually filling it out. You still do have to file your taxes, but this is a quick run through their system so that you can see roughly how much you'll owe or how much you're gonna receive, and you can plan the next couple of months financially for you and your family. Like and subscribe, and let's go. This is what the TaxCaster tool looks like. I've done this tutorial before, but I know every year TurboTax does like to change up what they're doing and what they offer on this site. So it's the first time I'm actually going through this. I like this tool because if I'm still waiting for all my proofs to come in the mail, my companies haven't sent them out to me yet, I can hop on here and just give myself a really good idea of what to expect without actually filing my taxes. And then when I go to file, it should be pretty close to what I estimated as long as I put in the correct information for myself. So we're gonna go through it as a basic person and see how it turns out. So general info, will you be filing single or married? Again, this is gonna apply to me as a person and how I'm doing this here in this tutorial. Yours is obviously gonna be very different because you are not gonna match up exactly like me, but it should work for you. I'm just gonna show you how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and do married, and you can see this number was changing just based on that. So let's say I'm married, we're gonna file jointly. And again, this number is gonna keep updating as we go along and as we put in more information. Okay, our age, we will do 30 and 35. Again, I'm just putting in information. This is all fake. Don't try to steal my fake identity. Can someone claim you as a dependent? No. I'm gonna hit continue. What is your total household income for your jobs? This first one's going to apply to you, and the next one's going to be your spouse if you have a spouse. In this case, I do. So let's say I make $50,000. Let's say my spouse makes $70,000, and you can see this number is changing up here. Unemployment income, we did not have any unemployment, and how much was withheld for your federal taxes. That's going to be on... You're going to get this number from your W-2. If you haven't received your W-2, a quick trick is to look at your last paycheck and look at the year-to-date federal taxes. The last paycheck in 2022 or the first one in 2023 will show you roughly how much you paid in taxes. Let's say we paid $5,000 in taxes. And you can see that obviously we did not pay enough, but I'm just going to go with that and say we only paid $5,000 in taxes. I'm going to hit continue. Dependents, let's say we've got 4 kids. All 4 are under 17, and you can see the number is changing because we get a credit for those kids. Any full-time students, they are all full-time students, and that continues to change. Childcare, did any of these kids receive childcare that was paid for? I'm going to say no. If you do, you're going to get some back. Let's say one of those kids was in daycare and we paid $10,000 during the year. See, this number changes. But in my case, I'm just going to say no to keep it simple, and I'm going to go continue. Other income, did you receive anything else from investments, Social Security, pensions? If you did, put it in there. It'll keep calculating it for you. If not, I'm just going to hit continue to make it simple. Education, if you or your child attended college, do you have student loans, all that information. Are they attending the first 4 years of college? I'm going to say no, none of us are. We did not pay anything. Again, if you did, put it in there. It'll just calculate it for you. Owning a home, let's say we paid $3,000 in interest and nothing for property taxes. Donations to charity, if you had any of those, if you made any donations, non-cash donations like clothing, all that good stuff to, let's say, Goodwill, put all those in there. Make sure you kept all those receipts from Savers or Goodwill or wherever you donated things, and hit continue. Retirement, did you contribute to any of these plans? Let's say we were eligible, and we contributed $5,000. Keeping these numbers super simple just for this. Was your spouse eligible? Say yes, and we'll say the same amount. And again, this continues to change up here. Continue. Other deductions, is there anything else? Medical expenses, alimony paid. I'm gonna just skip, that's not us. And no, we did not have our own business, so I'm gonna say skip as well. Again, super easy for this tutorial. If those apply to you, make sure you put in the right numbers or good estimates. And last but not least, any other tax payments, put those in there. I'm just gonna hit continue. It's scrolling back up. This is what I can estimate that I will get. It'll break down everything, our income, our deductions, what was taxable, the tax rate we're at, all these other credits we got. And then again, that's how much we should be receiving for our federal refund. This is not going to account for your state refund if you're getting one, or state payments if you need to make those. This will only be federal refunds. So in this case, we would be getting a refund. That number's in green, and we can expect to receive that amount back. That is TurboTax's online taxcaster to give you a really quick estimate on what your tax situation is going to be this year. It's a great tool to use for financial planning and as you prep to do your taxes. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned to all the other videos on filing taxes so that you can get everything done as smoothly as possible this season. Send me an email or leave a comment down below and we'll connect. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.